Hi, I'm Laura C. Cannon, author of The Conscious Entrepreneur. And today I'm here to help you to find and follow your calling in 7 simple steps. This interactive exercise and workbook will help you to find your unique calling, as well as to identify all of the ways that you're already following it, and the ways that you might be working against it. So watch this video, then complete the workbook based on your unique answers. When you're done, I've included a version of the same focus form that I use to stay focused on my own calling. So if you haven't downloaded the workbook and focus form yet, you can get it right now by clicking on the sign up link on my website at lauraccannon.com/offers. So I want to ask you, have you ever felt like something was missing in your life? Do you have a tendency to get really excited to try something new, but then you lose your passion and your drive after just a short time? Did you start a job or a career that seemed like it would lead to so much happiness, only to end up feeling stuck or disappointed? Have you ever considered that maybe the reason that you're feeling dissatisfied is because you aren't doing the work that you were meant to do? As a coach and as an entrepreneur myself, I can tell you that these are common struggles that almost everyone grapples with. Even people who are by all measures extremely successful. But people who are successful in business know from experience that success does not automatically lead to happiness. And sometimes it's quite the opposite. But the good news is that it's totally possible to be wildly successful and to feel happy and fulfilled at the same time. People who feel this way about their lives have found a way to supercharge their work with meaning by finding and following their unique calling in life. So the first part of finding and following your calling is a visualization exercise. So you're going to want to do this in a quiet place where you can sit and you can close your eyes for a few moments and just connect to what I'm saying. So headphones work perfectly for this activity. Driving, not so much. So just take a few moments and sit comfortably in whatever way will allow you to relax and to connect with your breath and your body. There won't be anything on the screen during this portion of the video, so you can keep your eyes closed and just focus on your breath and listen. So let's begin. So first, let's go ahead and get comfortable. Adjust yourself so that you're in an upright posture that is conducive to relaxation. We want our spine to be straight and supported. Close your eyes and let's take a few deep breaths all the way down into the belly. So beginning at the nostrils, breathing in all the way into the belly and then exhaling through the nostrils. Just letting everything settle as we breathe smoothly and evenly. We're not trying to make anything happen, but instead we're just trying to let everything go. Just surrendering to each breath that is right here. Again, breathing in and out, letting go of any tension in the body. Relaxing your shoulders, relaxing your neck, relaxing your hands, relaxing your jaw, relaxing the muscles in your face, relaxing the edges of the eyes. I want you to fully arrive in your body as it is in this moment. Breathe. Feel your feet. Feel your hands. Feel the way that your seat is pushing back as you sit. Connect to your breath. Just natural breath. Don't try to change it, just notice it. Now, with your eyes still closed, I want you to use your imagination. I'm going to give you a word, and I want you to imagine what this word looks like for you. The word is success. We all have an idea of what successful looks like for us at some level. So what does success look like for you? We have an image of it because it's what we subconsciously work towards. What does it look like for you? What are you working towards? Maybe it looks like fame. Maybe it looks like a high-level corporate career. Maybe it looks like being a successful entrepreneur, becoming a parent, having a big house, or fancy cars, or traveling. What does success look like for you? Where are you? Who are you with? What are you wearing? Is your body different? Try to fill in all the details of what this vision of success looks like. With your eyes still closed, now that you have an idea of what success looks like for you, I want you to feel what it feels like for you. Once you've reached this vision of success, how does it feel? Feel it in your body. When I'm successful, I feel really connect with the way that it feels. Roll around in that feeling. Get every part of it. What does it smell like? What does it taste like? What does it sound like? What does it feel like? Now I want you to pick 3 words that describe the way this feels. Just 3. Make them count. Be as specific as possible. When I'm successful, I feel. Take a moment and come up with the 3 words that best describe this feeling. If you need more time, pause the video and refer to the workbook you downloaded that has examples of some feeling words that may resonate with you. Now I want to talk to you briefly about what you just did. So open your eyes. Welcome back. Take a breath, relax. You're going to use those 3 words in the workbook, so take a second and write them down. So this exercise is one that I often do with my coaching clients because it helps them to get clear about what is really driving them. You see, we often feel unhappy not because our life doesn't have the elements that we desire, but rather because having what we want doesn't necessarily lead us to how we imagine that it will feel. When my clients tell me that they want more money, and a lot of them often do, I ask them to consider if they really think that their calling in life is to have more paper, since essentially that's what money is. And of course they say, no, Laura, I don't want more paper. I want the feeling that I imagine that paper money will give me. So I ask them, well, what do you imagine that'll feel like? And they say things like, I want to feel free, secure, safe. So there's the problem. They are working subconsciously towards this goal of more money, assuming that it will get them the feelings that they're really after. But have you ever had the experience of really, really wanting something, and then when you got it, it didn't make you feel the way that you thought it would? Or maybe it felt really, really great, but that great feeling only lasted for a little while before it faded away? I'm sure nearly everyone can relate to this experience. Maybe you really wanted a certain car, or you really wanted to go on a vacation somewhere, or eat at a certain fancy restaurant. And then, when you got there, it wasn't exactly what you expected. This is one of the fundamental problems with the way that most of us live. You see, even though we know through our own direct experience that we may end up feeling disappointed, even when we get exactly what we want, we still chase after those hollow visions over and over again. And that's because we're aiming at the wrong target. Those things in your vision of success are only representations of what you really want. What you really want, what's really calling you, is the feeling of success. So what if I gave you a choice? You could have everything you saw in your vision, but it wouldn't feel the way that you thought that it would. Or you could have that feeling of success, but it wouldn't look like what you thought. Which one would you choose? You'd take the feeling. Those 3 words that you picked to describe your feelings, those 3 words give you the keys to consciously create a life that aligns with your true calling. These feelings are like the whispers of your soul. Following your calling happens when what you feel, what you think, what you say, and what you do are all in alignment. The purpose of this exercise is to get you focused on the way that your calling feels. And now that you've done that, I invite you to complete the workbook so that you can identify ways to cultivate those feelings in your life more often. And you can use them to create an action plan to start pulling the weeds and planting new seeds in your life. Now take those 3 words and open your workbook and get started creating the life that you really want. If you're looking to feel more success, freedom, and happiness in your life, I'd love to connect with you online. You can find me on Facebook at facebook.com/Laura Conscious Cannon. You can find me on Instagram at Laura C. Cannon. And you can find me on my website at lauraccannon.com. I look forward to connecting with you again real soon.